Yes, instant karma has hit the Sydney Theatre Company, all right. This is the mob who went around getting up on stage, pro-Palestinian, straight after October 7th. Unbelievable stuff. Well, one by one, people have walked away from the Sydney Theatre Company. You've had donors saying, forget this is not on. Gretel Packer, congratulations to Gretel Packer for also saying, no thanks, not interested in this bunch of clowns, James.
Well, yeah, and you've got not only that, reports that the fallout from this has meant that there could be as many as 15 to 20 positions at the Sydney Theatre Company that are going to be made redundant. Already 7 or 8 have been identified for the acts. This is, of course, terrible news. And, you know, I just wish that all of these arts organizations could simply stay out of politics. If you want to do a play that's political, that's fine. But, gee, what are they thinking? Getting up there, putting on their keffiyehs, doing the whole cosplay routine. I just don't get what they are doing. It always ends in tears. And, you know, the arts are hard enough to keep going in this country as it is. These people who are going to lose their jobs, and I hope the actors who did that are among them, you know, they're going to have a very hard time finding more work in this field.
Go woke, go broke.
And this is a broader problem. I know this was an anti-Israel protest, but the arts in this country, if they actually do want to appeal to the wider community, the entire community, not just say the 10% who vote for the Greens or the 30% who might be rusted on Labor, then they need to actually produce content that has got broader appeal. I'm not talking about, I'm talking about stripping out that political ideology that is often so vapid and boring anyway.
And you know what you see?
Exactly.
Unwatchable.
You know what you see so often with these things, and I mean, the Sydney Theatre Company has been guilty of it, but a lot of other sort of companies have been guilty of this same thing. You know, they're going to go and they're going to take Othello, but give it a trans angle, or they're going to take this, and you're trying to force these sort of modern, woke, transgressive politics on the classics because, of course, the classics aren't transgressive enough, but they're classics, guys, for a reason. People want to see them. And you know what? They'll pay you money if you do it.
And half the country that considers itself conservative or centre-right, even if it's 40% of the country, you're missing out on that market. That is a market that is wanting this sort of content, but you know, if you go along and pay good money and you get some stupid political lecture, you're probably not going to go back for a second time or a third time. So they really are damaging themselves. And this is just another example.